Welcome again to another episode of Dustin Recommends, and today I've got 3 movies for you. 3! Count them. Three! Now, they're all in the same series, and this is something that, if you've known me, you know I recommend these movies all out. But since I've got a bit of a broader audience here, decided to bring them up here. They are the Ginger Snaps movies. Now, these are a great werewolf horror movie. It does not go along your typical werewolf lines. It's basically about 2 sisters. They're both gothy outcasts, and they're into some dark stuff. You can almost see the werewolfism as kind of a analogy. I can't talk today. Why can't I talk? But you know what I'm talking about. A parallel to the actual hitting of puberty of these girls. And they're very good. The first one basically deals with the girl Ginger changing into a werewolf and her sister's attempts to stay relevant in her life. It's a very good movie, not for the faint of heart. I do not recommend watching this if you've got a weak stomach or if there's going to be little kiddos around. It's not good, but it's very good movie, good werewolf movie, Ginger Snaps. Not a sequel, Ginger Snaps 2 deals with the other sisters dealing with what happened at the end of the second movie. And she's going off trying to basically find a cure for this werewolfism. And her sister keeps making these cameo appearances. And at the same time, she's being chased by this other werewolf that basically wants to mate with her. And the cool thing about this was that originally there was supposed to be a series made based off of this, which has some very interesting characters. One is a little girl named Ghost, not a real ghost, but who is staying at the mental hospital where the sister gets taken to. But very interesting characters, a lot of good play-by-play. You're never quite sure what's going on, and but again, it's very good. And I honestly consider this probably the best of the 3 movies, just because of the dynamic and everything that's going on. And plus, it gives the other sister, I forget her name. I think Emily Perkins might be her name. I'm not sure. It gives her a chance to shine way more than she did in the first movie. So, again, this is probably my favorite out of the 3 movies. And then you've got the third one, which is kind of like almost a retelling. Not really a retelling, but more like a prequel of what had happened in the 1800s in this little area. It's got the same 2 actresses. It's a lot of the same actresses in the first 2 movies, just playing different parts, slightly modified. It's a good little kind of like a Elseworld story. Good werewolf flick in general, but still, it's probably the weakest of the 3. That's not really saying much because I hold these 3 in very high regard, and they are up there with American Werewolf in London and The Howling in werewolf movies, and of course my favorite werewolf movie of all time. Don't laugh, but Bad Moon Rising. If you find that, get them. But again, I highly recommend these movies. For any just a good werewolf night, or for a good little, if you're basically man-hating, yeah, so you chicks, I know who you are, and you want something to get a little girl power, I recommend these movies. Ginger Snaps, Ginger Snaps 2 Unleashed, Ginger Snaps Back to the Beginning. Highly recommended, and I definitely, go watch them. I mean, they're a very good movie. I believe most of them are streaming on Netflix right now. If not, give me a call. I can have a movie night with you. Just you can't kill me, ladies. Don't turn into a werewolf and bite me. Actually, you know what? That would actually be kind of cool. I do pay extra normally for that, but neither here nor there. Just forget we said that at all. Not into chicks biting me. Okay, maybe I What are we talking about? No, let's get off of that. Stop. Stop. Alright, Ginger Snap series. Watch them. Recommended. Talk to you guys later.